Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with the WBZ News Update. Our top stories: the tents set up at Mass and Cass are coming down. New rules took effect today, making it easier for the city to remove them. The City Council approved the ordinance last week, which gives the Boston Police Department the authority to remove tents and tarps in the area. Mayor Wu says that they're seeing some real progress in Boston and shared these numbers. According to the city, 52 people completed their move to shelters. 25 are in the process of working with the city to prepare for placement. 9 have been reunited with friends or family, and 7 people are being given placement assistance today. In the last weeks, there were 50 to 55 tents or structures there, and as of right now, only 5 are left. A Salem State University student is dead after being shot overnight. Police responded to a 911 call just before 1:30 a.m. near Forest Avenue. That's where they found 18-year-old Carl Hens Belliard suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigators say this does not appear to be random. There is no threat to the school community. Massachusetts State Police have suspended their search for 33-year-old Aaron Pennington, who's accused in the shooting death of his wife Brianne inside their home in Gardner on October 22nd. Several law enforcement agencies have been searching for Pennington ever since. His vehicle was found near a campground a day later. But state police tell us they've suspended the search while the search team assesses future steps on the investigation and trying to locate him. Pennington is considered armed and dangerous. Let's get a check of the forecast now with meteorologist Jason Mikell.
Paula, so much of the nation is now really under the gun for very cold weather, below average temperatures across east of the Mississippi, from the deep south, Texas, all the way back to the deep southeastern areas of the state, as well as coming northbound into the mid-Atlantic. More than 200 million Americans are going to be dealing with below average temperatures overnight tonight, heading into Thursday. That is a lot of people, and that is a really strong frontal boundary moving in. Some of the greens and even some of the blues you can see there, this is because of that deep troughing that is happening. So we got a lot of Arctic air coming in from Canada, surging all the way down to the south because of that jet stream kind of pulling in all of that colder air. It begins to kind of rebalance when we get into the end of the week here. But as we press play, you could already see that we start to erode away some of the precipitation across the viewing area. At the same time, we're going to allow for the clouds to really dissipate as well. So we'll get throughout the rest of our afternoon pretty much okay. And then once we get past sunset, you'll start to see some of those clouds begin to thin out. The key takeaway with the thinning clouds overnight tonight is going to be the temperatures. How cold are we getting tonight? Well, with that sag of temperatures and a lighter wind out of the west, northwest, will allow for some colder temperatures to really start to populate. Winds also will likely be a factor. Through the day tomorrow, you can see a few fair weather clouds moving back in. High pressure is in control, and high pressure is to the west of us now. That's why we have that southerly flow coming back in here. That'll keep conditions fairly stable throughout the day for us on Thursday, heading in towards Friday. But we begin Thursday morning on a very chilly note. Around 30 degrees or so here in the city. In the suburbs, west on the Pike, areas north, Merrimack Valley, you'll likely be in the mid-20s waking up tomorrow. So again, that is below average. Daytime high temperatures tomorrow, a little bit warmer than today. Still in the 40s, though. Mid to upper 40s to be expected. A lot of sunshine returning to the mix and also remaining quite cool out there. An added reminder for you, okay, as we near the weekend, we are in the final days of daylight saving, and that is set to end, as you can see there, on Sunday. So sunset for today, 5:38. Sunset on Sunday, 4:30. Sunset December 8th, 4:11. Are you ready for that? I'm not sure if I am. As we roll out the next 7, take a look at your temperatures. A few pop-up showers and maybe even a few flakes expected today, mainly north and the higher terrain. Once we get into Thursday and Friday, we start to dry things out. But look at the overnight temperatures with those lighter winds, roughly around 30 degrees here in the city. Again, the suburbs as well as the areas west will likely be in the mid-20s. We start to really kind of climb and get back into that mild territory by Friday. Mid to upper 50s, nearing 60 degrees on Saturday as well as Sunday and clouds, breezy conditions out of the south and west. Again, that is a warming wind for us, and we stick with that breezy west wind on Monday to kickstart the next work week around 60 degrees or so. And I think on Tuesday we'll likely hang out in the upper 50s. A few showers here and there, south winds turning northeast at 10 to 15, around 58 degrees here in the city. Paula?
Jason, thanks. I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.